What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing? I'll make a Charleena Lyles video. If you haven't noticed, well, you did know, now you know, Uncle Hotep will feed you in with the scoop. Charleena Lyles, she out in Seattle, black female, got killed by the police. I think it was 10 a.m. Sunday. You know, she called the police, said there was a burglary in her 4th floor apartment. Now, I don't know how somebody burglarizing the 4th floor apartment. Maybe someone was trying to kick the door down or climb the outside walls. I live in an apartment complex, man. I don't know how that happens. But, I mean, talking to her family, listening to her family saying, it said she had some mental health issues. She had a couple of children. One was that had Down syndrome. And then when the cops came, she had a knife in her hand. And, you know, Seattle police killed her. It's sad. Rest in peace to her. Any life lost is sad. But my thing is, and I said this earlier about this type of stuff. Basketball season's over. You can call me Hotep conspiracy, what Hotep theorist. Call me that. Basketball season's over. Now football don't start till a couple months. You got like training camp. Like you live in Eagles country. They go wild off OTAs. But the rest of the country don't hop on the OTAs and shit. They wait till summer camp or at least close to preseason. So you got a couple months for these stories to line up. Just like every summer. Remember last summer it was all those Hotep shooters. Summer before that it was all the police killing Negroes. Now we're going back. Soros must have got that money together and gave it out, and then we're gonna start having police shooting stories again. This is like the second one in a couple weeks. I can't remember the one before that. It just, you know, and on top of that, you know, they had the Philando Castile verdict, which they happened to release right after the NBA season was over. Like, Uncle Hotep don't miss a thing. You know what I mean? They do this on purpose. You know what I mean? Whenever they can capture the public eye, the black folks' intellectual persona. Don't laugh at that. I know y'all laughing at that. But whenever they can capture the black folks' persona, there they go again with this cop stuff. You know what I mean? I've said this before, the elites doing this, you know what I mean, to enrage Negroes, you know what I mean, to get Negroes mad, you know what I mean, that try to instigate a race war, this, that, and the third. Every time it's about, oh, quote unquote, whenever they chance they get to say it's a white cop, shit. Like just like Charleena, it was like 2 white officers killed this black woman, and she was pregnant too. Gosh, that's terrible. You know what I mean? But I don't know why, if you're having mental health issues, you're having babies without getting help. You know what I'm saying? That's another sad thing. You know, well, another thing I wanted to say is, you know, after all these stories, black folks are still calling the police. You know what I mean? I would think, after the way y'all talk about the police is killing y'all, or us, since I'm a American Negro too, as long as you say the police are killing the college, I would think the last thing you're going to do is call the police. Y'all sit there and say, oh, we can't even call the police without them killing us, man. What are you calling the police for? And you keep on saying this white supremacy is having a genocide on black folks. What are you calling the cops for? Call the cops. That should be the last thing you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if you live in a apartment complex, 4th story, you know what I mean? Somebody should know something, man. Was there even a burglary, or was she just calling? You see what I'm saying? They already had her on a list that's have her hazardous contact. So she had beef with the police before. Why you have beef with the police and don't keep calling? Man, listen. I don't know what went on, but man, it's like I said, man, this wouldn't surprise me. Soros came out and it set up some funny stuff, man. You know, if you know them people like I know, man, they'll set up a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff was set up in the 60s, 70s. Like I said it again, man. There's this video I have on my channel about the FBI infiltrating the Black Panthers, and that FBI agent, he was a black man. He said the Bureau can set up, is good at setting up lone wolf shooters and this, that, and the third. So if you take that to the next level, you think that next level of thinking, you can think they can set up individuals to get murdered by the police. I'm just putting it out there. I mean, you can believe Uncle Hotep if you want. I just like to think, you know what I'm saying? There's no such, in my world, there's no such thing as coincidence, man. Like if Soros invested all this money into all these groups and into this Antifa, into Black Lives Matter, you need police incidents to justify those groups, and for them groups to even march or protest against and everything, this, that, and the third. So if you don't have these incidents, what you going to do? You know what I'm saying? You know, and everybody gets on the Twitter, starts hashtagging, and we can't even do this, we can't even do that, man. Like, you can't even understand when the media is amplifying things to benefit off your rage. I don't even understand it. You can't even see this? That was messed up. Y'all gotta stay woke, man. Uncle Hotep is telling y'all stay woke, man. Y'all need to stay woke, man. I'm telling you that right now. Listen to Uncle Hotep, all right? Yo, this is Uncle Hotep. Follow me on Twitter, Handyman Uncle Hotep. Please like, share my videos. New podcast is up, episode 60. If you listen to it on iTunes, please give me an iTunes review. Uncle Hotep needs to get in them white folks spaces with them reviews and shit on iTunes. So help the black man out, and I'll read all reviews on my podcast one at a time. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is Uncle Hotep. I'm out. Peace.